sense of going on? What's the sense of continuing to try? Sometimes you feel like nobody cares. And I just want to tell you, because I remember I always used to say, since I became an adult, I used to say, I wish I had an adult or a big sister to tell me certain things. I didn't really know. And when things would happen to me as a teenager, I would be too embarrassed or scared to tell my mother. I don't know what is going on in your life, but I know that it feels so difficult when you're going through it. But you will get through it. You will get out of it. You know, I was one of those girls that experienced being pregnant as and, you know, I was so ashamed to have to tell my mother that. Till this day, I never told my mother. I felt like I let myself down, and I felt like if anybody was to find out, would be ashamed of me. And I want you guys to use, if you have to use my life as a lesson in the fact that there is always better days ahead. You know, I want you guys to be encouraged. I want you guys to know that God didn't promise us a problem-free life. We ain't never gonna have that. You're never gonna experience life and feel like, you know what, everything is good all the time. But there has to be something inside of you, even right now today, that decides you're gonna win no matter what. No matter what comes at you, no matter what was already said about you, no matter if you don't have your parents, no matter if you don't have family, you have to know and decide today, right now, that you are going to be one of the ones in this room that wins. Who's going to win in this room?
Me!
And I don't know what do you guys do for fun now? Because I wanted to know, do you guys play sports?
Yes.
What do you play? Football?
Yeah.
Do you guys swim?
Yeah.
You know how to swim?
Yeah.
Somebody needs to teach me how to swim because I still don't know how to swim. Do you guys do hair?
Yes.
Who knows how to do hair because I need my hair done? Oh, really? You know how to do really good hair? Alright, I'll see. Okay, but I have a question. Let's say, because I wanted to create something in Trinidad for the youth. Was there something that you wish you had, like a place where you could do stuff, like a youth center, or a place where you could learn how to do hair and learn how to do stuff like that? Do you have those things out here?
Yes. Not all places.
Well, one of you guys stand up and tell me what is something.
My community, I like to see, a library, and like.
Be honest with each other and not judge. It's very important that as young women, we don't point the finger at each other. We've all made mistakes. Nobody's perfect. When you can acknowledge that you've made a mistake and you know that it was wrong, you learn from it and you keep it moving. We're not living in the past. Anybody talking about your past is just jealous of your future.
Bravo.
Okay? So I'm really happy that you did that poem. I wish I was taping that. I wanted to post it, but maybe we got footage of it. So girls, I want to talk about a very important topic. It's a 4-letter word. It's a 4-letter word and it starts with B. Now, first of all, who is the oldest in here? Are you guys, is there anybody that's 18 or 17? 17? One of the important things that the young lady just said is, I thought this was love. And a lot of times we think it is love. And I don't want to preach to y'all and sound corny, but we have to love ourselves first. Before you can be in love with a boy, and before you do what they ask you to do, you gotta love yourself first. Because the more you love yourself, is the more they can't come in and manipulate you. The more they can't just whisper all these, things in your ear and you fall for it. Do you guys think y'all fall for the nonsense?
Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes, right? And you don't think boys know how weak we are at that age? You don't think they know what they're doing? They're very